Them out no genuine. As them sit idly by and no do anything. Capitalistic society, profit over everything. What we live by is mercy and grace. All the natural resources, them are waste. Send man in a rocket, can't fly out of space. What a calamity, oh what a big mistake. Babylon, your judgment you can't escape. Me see the people them in your evil lost ways. But meek shall inherit the earth that I pray. And that what the Bible says. Oh Jah, hear my cry, hear my cry. Poor people suffering, tell me.
Right there, over there. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Oh, mine's block.
Yeah, we're there again, want some more. Yeah, man. Another edition of what go on live with Dan Marcus. I don't know. We're there on Saturday. Got a special guest in the building this week. This is one of my one of my partner in crime. You know what I mean? And both of us whole and vibe in the Saturday, yeah. Yeah, man. So this week we are welcome to the show Bert Mackay. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, we're there again. Another edition of the go on. We just the vibe on a Saturday, you know what I mean? We just have a lot of things upcoming, you know what I mean? We got a lot of events coming. We got a lot of plans in motion. We got some new rhythms coming, some new works coming for Rebel Empire same way. So that's why everybody in tune tap in with it. Right now, on tap in and share the live right now. On tap in and share the live car. Right now, tell them where they pan where they go on live right now. Yeah, man, can we talk up and bag of things in a day, yeah. Yeah, man, give thanks to everybody in a live land, you know what I mean? And as we said, we're there, me, Bert Mackay, and Lee Usher, and we just want to hold it down and give you some solid info and some entertainment too, because you don't know how sort of thing go, because we not keep the thing uptight and keep the thing tight up, you know? All about freedom and free will and all these things. So, yeah, man. We're there upon where to go on live. And earlier on, last week, we never have no show last week just due to circumstances, you know what I mean? And every so often because being we are just private citizens, just the build up our own platform. They just certain times they got little complications will come in the way, but you know what I mean. Every time and everything we there for overcome. You know what I mean. That's how we there with it. But yeah, man. Where you say, Mackay?
Yo.
Yeah. They up on a Saturday, man, just chilling
Yes,
and billing,
sir.
you know.
Yes, sir. You know it's a boy Bert Mackay representing Rebel Empire to the world.
Yeah, like I tell you, no, it'll be a different format today. Today that does, you know what I mean, with us some vibe and whole and vibe to know attack. And we want actually people call in and come interact with. We give us some question, give us some vibes, give us some whatever I want to concern with, whatever I want to say. This is one of them show they want to call. This is like the Dickie Bradley version of it. Just call in and talk on the mind and all these things. Yeah, man, we don't know.
Call in, and not call no name.
Yeah, don't call no name still. In fact, call name, cause that's how we want to think. We know in a no call name thing. We have a call name, cause that's how the thing go. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, we're there. But we're going like, and even we might even we could go into where say Mackay, we could go into some video and all these things too.
Yeah,
We got all the capabilities too, and we could like go over some videos, review some videos. So I don't know. But that's the thing why when we do the reviews, we don't want to just keep it to like just loan current videos. We want to be able if we could go back in at the archives because they got a lot of videos in at where people do whenever get the justice. So we want to be able if we could tap in at in there and could show people them kind of things the same way too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's how we do. Where to go on live on a Saturday. Everybody wanna just go and share the live and same way too, I want to go subscribe to a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? And we got an Instagram page, same way too. I want to go and like the Facebook page as a matter of fact too. Yeah, man, that's how we do with it. Yeah, man. Big Saturday, alright. Right now, because the vibe earlier, and we are like, we got good good evening in front of us. So we just want to make sure we keep the vibes up and keep the energy on a certain type of level same way too. But we say also all right, I say recently I say a new song with Dexter Daps and Ali, and I think big song to just for then those songs together. And when I say that, that remind me of the fact that I say, boy, a lot of we really not collaborate on a lot as Belizean artists. You know what I mean? When that really one of the biggest pillars in a growing in a music, collaborating and expanding your fan base and intertwining and cross. You know what I mean? So like we have to focus on a lot and in a way too, I can't even tell no lie because I see a lot of young Belizean artists kind of understand that and try collaborate with a lot of outside artists, and that the whole gist of the thing. You have to collaborate in a places where you know initially there where you could get one presence in where you could build up your thing in a new area, because you have to know where they don't know you, so you task to always get your name in a ears and eyes where never seen and heard you before. You know what I mean? That the biggest task as a musician. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yo, so where you work for right now, Maka? You got any new thing you to work for, my lad?
Boy, we'll give thanks for the platform, Dan Marcos, cause
Yeah, man.
the platform.
Shot.
Yo, connect. But yeah, man, music, bro. Right now, the music, cause my head full up of music right now, and I want to start get back in the studio. I want to start record again. So, me song bank full, and the one in the head and the clip man the magazine long. If you understand what I mean, so the music after music and song
Yeah.
after song directly.
To them.
Yeah, man, the thing extended.
Think
the
the
clip.
thing Lily?
What? The
Think
thing
no Lily
what?
at all.
You think the thing small and chunchu? No, sir. So just look out for music, man, and look out for videos and look out for merch. And
Yeah.
look out for the
Don't forget
merch.
we got a whole heap of merch both for forward same way too. But like I said, for a time we as just how we do for we thing, we not try run up in a thing, you know what I mean? Try run up in a trend. We set standards, and I guarantee when our merch come out here and be one different day in the merch game, because we are deal with different things, different looks, different designs. Just you know what I mean, just different from the average. Because I mean nothing wrong with the average, but our thing not average, you know what I mean? So that's how our thing want start. We will soon start wheel out some of the first edition our merch drops then, you know what I mean? So just want massive then go and look out for that, you know what I mean? We got from several different we have even where to go on merch, as a matter of fact, you know what I mean? We got some Rebel Empire, we got some PMG, we got some Dan Marcos, we got some Bert Mackay, you know what I mean? The full gamut, we run the whole thing, you know what I mean? Enterprise they run over here, so yeah man, don't know this sort of thing there, but like to be honest, man, like alright, right now we want to talk about, because I don't care what nobody say, you know, because here I know, dog, right?
Yeah.
I reach a point where I realize we humble, and we humble for a long while, and get to no way. And I reach a point where I not take no talk for nobody when it come down to my art and my thing. You know how long me now this I pay my dues if we could talk like this. You know what I mean? I don't know the shibby dibby for the street where just the come talk and bag of the crap. You see how they say? So
Right.
I feel like I entitled for my opinions in a music because I put in the work.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the things then where I talk about that always constructive. Like this are the thing. In our community and our society pan whole, we always got a kind of mentality that like no one rock the boat. You know what I mean? Once things they go, we just want things stay status quo. I don't like that. That one type of trait from our people where I really not like. That got complacency there. That I content. No, I not content with the thing that I want to talk, and I want, because talking, I notice every time I talk about certain things, it bring up one conversation, and the conversation get broad, and we get to see so many different viewpoints, and then we could choose and understand which that the right path for we move forward from that. So I always say when me come out with the talks, they want positive outcome come from it. So I continue to talk my mind and talk the things then. You know what I mean? Because I feel like as a veteran artist, that my right fit. Because a lot of the young art, like even though a lot of the young artists they don't see certain things yet. And I know really they just not see it yet. So we want to speak on them before he reach that point there. So that is simply that. And I know business who because why I say that because I notice a lot of people feel annoyed. Annoyed on a pussy. What I'm telling you. Annoyed. Annoyed on a ras, close on eye. Fuck don't know.
Annoyed for what?
Yo, what I'm telling you, man. Yo, don't ramp with me. Don't forget dark in this pan of pussy clot. And you think that joke in this man. One time, dog, all they don't know for the start when music first start, dog, they don't know we had to beat people, we had to get in a fight, we had to a whole heap of thing. Whole heap of man get hurt, whole heap of, you know what I mean? Lot of blood, sweat and tears, literally man put in this over the years. So me no want nobody come when contribute nothing no come talk you're allowed to have your opinion.
Right.
But once you know constructive, we allowed to not give a fuck too.
Right.
Just like how they motherfuckers we just not give a fuck about what we got for sure, what we got for do, and that is that too, and that is it. But one thing in me, dog, me not afraid and shy and no confrontation when it come down to for truths and rights. I willing for talk and I ready for talk. Now keep me mouth a ground. Not all, no day.
Yeah, what? Me would have dumb if I not talk.
Dumb if me not talk. One to them. Yeah, I think.
So right now we have to talk and make sure everybody understand.
Yeah, man, because people know usually a peace and love that our thing, but if you know say darkness in the thing too. Because from out of darkness come the light. Right, so no go on like on bright. You know if you know this. Man humble and they keep it, you know what I mean? But when people try trouble man thing or trigger man thing, you can't feel like no ease off and no, we know in that. We know in that.
The thing where kind of bother me about people most of the time is when you voice your opinion on certain things, they want to feel like, oh, okay, well, that directly. No,
yeah.
General. That our post was the other day for you. I say, fuck, that general talk, the man they talk, man, anybody want.
Man take personal.
Man can take thing personal. You feel me?
Cut key for man argument.
Boy, we do some, boy.
Yeah, man, because when man, this is why I don't like about them pussy hole. When they got to complain or setting about it, because everybody with a human being, we all go through things and we all see ways where we want to improve on things. The way how me deal with things, I want to complain because I know it want to open the doors because discussion will come about and we want to figure out what direction for moving. So that's still me doing that for gather the song and the vibe and the energy and the temperature. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Like I said, some man when they contribute to the thing can't come feel like they ain't got all see. You know what I mean?
Right. Watch out. My thing is not. Let me get on a topic right now.
Yeah.
Which is, and will forever be the topic where I very, very feel strongly about and adamant about that people they were supposed to play the music for boss the artist and not they play the music.
Alright, see?
We're going to there, people they know.
Make we go there, right? Because this is Touch's opinion. This is Touch's topic again because see,
we could start from there.
Yeah, make we start from there. And when I take it down low because to be honest, I respect DJs and what DJs do. Because like in the early stages of my career without DJs, I wouldn't get where I get and that's why I feel how I feel because I know the power of DJs. Yeah, watch this now. Like as I say, all of my boss, like my first boss in a like fly come from hard rock giving me an idea for doing dub plate and that really create one way for me. So I've always and even for the time the DJs that because like I could tell I remember my first dub session where I met my first dollar in a music from where the boy named Jaro that the first man buy a dub for me. You know what I mean? DJ Jaro right there and then DJ Bush. Because DJ Bush me cut the dub then for the man and because action fire carry me that the man. But I just bring all that for sure that like my appreciations for DJs that for and same way big up Jaro, same way to Jaro and whole team fire starter, all of them man the same way to cause I feel like them man don't get enough props same way to but as I say, we understand from the initial start of this thing how important DJs is, and what we do, all we try to try remind them of the power and where they used to be, because they not be where they used to be in terms of breaking artists, breaking records. Because now the DJs not break records anymore. Like this are the thing. Like all right, as artists we take criticism all the time. Name criticism. They don't give a fuck about we. They are this we like dog and say we that this and we that that and that and we that nobody and all that. So I know we have to have we opinion, especially as artists, where for we upward mobility kind of depends on DJs. You know what I mean? Because all right, watch this now. Even if you start break in a the internet space, you could, because all right, what they gonna think as TikTok artists. Once you think on a big over TikTok, you're a TikTok artist or Instagram. You see how they show you? Because here you know, you think have a big part TikTok and then you have to translate in a dance same way and translate to the, you know what I mean?
Right.
And my biggest thing is that like when I make the criticism on the post, where I make them is simply about the, because as I say, everybody know I got a lot of DJ friends, whether real friends of mine. You know what I mean? They know I not talk about them because they know what they do. They know they contribute and they know, because, you know what I mean?
Right.
They're not there I talk about DJs where just the community thing or not have one idea of the power where they have and the responsibility where they have. You know what I mean? Some of them see it as just entertainment and just and that to some extent, but you know what I mean, when you get platforms, and especially we come from a small community, we don't have many platforms. These that the outlets for we are you know, they get offered to we, and that's why we talk them things.
All right, my thing that is where that the problem then, right? Where the problem? I could state a couple of things where I always think about. Is it the why the song they never get played? That ain't enough to be my song, enough for you that Marcus song.
Yeah, because that way they don't get. I know that about me.
Yeah, that about me. That about
that. Either than Marcus already.
And another Bert Mackay already. I feel like I could talk about this because what happened? The song are not ready. The song they not catchy. The song they not mixed properly. The song don't have no nice content.
All right, this is what my
I ask one legit question.
I could tell you. I feel
where
like
the problem DJs.
I feel like the issue is that
music.
They can't they feel like they can't get one forward for playing local songs and local artists because they feel like they have to play with popular. Every DJ now go in just go try play the most popular, who the most the valiant, then the every top song, then every, and that way make dance up because they got millions of songs and all kind of songs where could relate and could bust one dance. But the only 10 set of song or 20 set of song they man ya make could bust dance. And these are things where we really talk about. All right, me too, I talk as one music listener and consumer to the DJs then too. You know what I mean? And like I say, then criticism are we all the time we accept. We can't do nothing but just listen to them criticism. Right. So my thing is that if just take lead criticism too, because that they in the position where we should have made say certain type of we film reap certain fan for uno success or fan for uno, and it does not happen. That's why they try to, because all right then again, right, and because I don't want be disrespectful about the thing, but the thing is that like all right, they say we are nothing, but this is one thing where I could say, which one of them DJ are they get booked for go out of town or play outside of the community or outside of the circle?
1 out of 100.
And like, and I don't know disrespect neither to that. Just why I just show that for make them humble themselves when they feel like they're bigger than we. Nothing, you know what I mean? And me saying that, I just should say, all right, just like how we no reach internet and same way with the inner the same levels. That why I try show man. And we not for act like we higher and want we bigger than them and them bigger than we done. That not for be the thing. We for the work together.
Yeah, no man no bigger than no man in the music, dog, right? And none of we not reach nowhere yet.
That exactly what I try show
none
man,
reach
because
nowhere yet.
which man go on tour and go out and play there, yeah, and play there. As I say, every man still local, every DJ, every artist still local within their local communities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Well, after I say the part where I gone in and say what are the problem is the music and then answer it eloquently and say this and what the man say. You where the man say already. So my next thing na me after that now why? Because we the Belizean. We want to go there too. We want to go there because we the Belizean.
No, this are the thing that a lot of people feel like this is one dead horse issue,
Right.
but this are never one dead horse issue
We know
until
fi
we
do-
start move.
We know for to do dance all. Where to go on with that?
All right, so
Anybody
that
could-
one next thing to
Yeah, man,
but
we
see,
got topic fit
for me that people opinion everybody and got an opinion because watch this now, no? All right, if the punta industry me open to we growing up, the punta we may and do. We never have no access to getting if to be honest, like punta can like that if in a Griga era there. Once you're in a Griga era there or connected with certain people,
Right.
you're not getting that. My thing is that like we grow up on dancehall and hip hop. Me, my first
And reggae.
my first CD I ever buy, my first cassette I ever buy that my Bone Thugs cassette where I buy out of my own money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. DJ
So
Cameron,
what,
big up yourself.
I just say that my influences in a music from a very early age, me one wide range. The hip hop start my thing, you know what I mean? Pop and then going to reggae, dancehall and all these things. You know what I mean? Down the line, I mean, punta and anything then I'm part of our culture, so we name even me like then me just dead there. Cause I mean, and at the time too, alright. Remember, like, and the Palacio and them man, there was be a big deal because I remember
Yeah,
when
man,
I
they
young
big.
and the Palacio, pan 10th day, pan the truck area, but yo, mad thing,
They man them big.
big thing, man. Like, I could,
Respect them
I
also.
swear to God, dog, I
That's
could
a
remember
wicked
as a
artist.
young youth. And the Palacio, I could remember, and the Palacio, the sing Ereba front at Civic Center, and I could remember having cold seed, the city man, they perform that as a youth. And I like, yo, I love this thing here. This thing here, this entertainment thing here. That's why I get my first bug, I think. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, we get inspired by all of these things and all of these artists. But like, as I say, I feel like music should never be restricted on music. All right. DJs could play any kind of music, right? Why they not just play punta if that's the case?
Right.
See, we could come up with a lot of idiot arguments saying we ain't too. So that like my thing is that like we just not for the engage in all of them thing there and like because the question I support that thing now and like my thing is that like for the longest we alright. The main reason why I support that one issue now, my entire career support that never me an issue. Either than Marcus, people put me in a the position where I did. Enough people know me in a music, you know what I mean? So when I talk about support, I talk about for the industry power whole. You know what I mean? And that lot of people, because a lot of people sometimes probably might get it misconstrued and feel like I speak for just my behalf.
Right. Nah, that's
I speak for my behalf too, but at the end of the day, that on the bigger aspect of the entire industry, because that way I fight my whole life is establish one Belizean scene. You know what I mean? One way how we could be able to generate through entertainment, because we all love entertainment and all put so much time and effort in entertainment over the years. So I feel like we good at it, we great at it. So and I understand that, as I said, the infrastructure and all these things never in a place, and that way we try show people that why we even say all of these things and broke it down to how it is. Because we could have continued, because we being in an outsider they do different things and other things, we could have made focus and just no worry about all of that. Cause trust me, I could have do all of that and I could have just I got a lot of different avenues where I could go in and just say, you know what I mean? But that's not what I want to do. I want to establish one whole Belizean scene and one Belizean, you know what I mean? That way I make I feel great in myself, you know that, all right, the culmination of the work where we start in the early days condense and come down to this now. And that way I want eventually see that why I want keep, because I, as somebody where pioneer say, this thing had to grow from a small stage. I see the things then where the whole we down and where the stumbling blocks to we. So I feel like I qualified enough to speak pan there.
All right, done. I say, all right, that great point. Again, I say, you know, I usually scroll YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you know, on the entertainment level, they pan it to watch things and watch where they go on. I see certain performances, and I say certain shows they go on, I believe, than certain performances by certain artists, right? They on stage, and I love to say that people midi rave give them one vibes on the stage.
No.
The thing is
Translation.
that I believe and that I believe an artist with that I believe. No, we don't believe an artist, but we live in America. This is the next part.
All right.
Remember?
All right. I got to touch on this too, man.
Right, so I want to hear your point on this. We live here, the America, they live the Belize. I feel like the Belizean artists, whether the Belize get one nicely vibes here and there, but the artists then whether the American not again no vibes, even though with the Belizean. Why is this, you think?
Again, you see, because all right, I watched something the other day, right? Me and Biggs get in one thing where that never nothing serious. Big up DJ Biggs same way to call DJ Biggs are still my virgin because at the end of the day we could have some discussion and it could go some type of way, and as long as we end up come back and a respect for each other, you could say your point and passionately, and there are nothing, so they're like they're never a big thing. But all right, the whole thing about what I say is that like I watch how like the man me the try basically like pit we against the younger artists when that never the case. We always you ever hear we in any problem with any young artist?
No.
So I don't know where the divide come from. We link and rate most of the young artists who we don't know, we just don't know, but all of them, like the ones them where I know personally, I connect with, and I, you know what I mean, and that I see that as one duty, as one elder in the thing, you know what I mean, because they got certain insights where I could get there and I show them, and the ones then where I connected to, I always give them any kind of insights there. So as far as there's not one divide in for we thing with the older and the younger artists, there's no divide there. You know what I mean? I'd say the divide there within Belize and America, because all right, even though as I say I connected to a lot of the young artists there, with us the reason why the connection not as strong because we're in a different places. You know what I mean? Whereby I know the contact there as much and we know the connect as much. But when we do connect, the all love and the all, you know what I mean? But yeah, coming back to the point where they say again is that like, all right, I remember when I first gone to America in 2005. I remember when Asiatic them they have the Belizean artists that come show them. That part of history where we have to bring a show because a lot of people don't know about that era there, you know the thing. Yeah. Belizean artists that come. You know what I mean? Then there's the Belizean American artists, me to get the vibes.
Boy, yes.
The energy me there with the all right, we got video footage and then shows there where then shows them then shows them the slap. That's why I say I don't understand. So it all come down to the mentality of the people. That's why we keep saying what we say, because we've seen the attitudes change over a short span of time. To be honest, that only towards we, and I feel like we only to get better to as artists. So I don't understand it, because to be honest, in the last 3-4 years, we've all put out our best work. When I look on it across the board in terms of I talk Belizean American artists within our circle from We Rebel Empire. You know what I mean? All artists like Ja Miracle, Nego Heights.
Right.
You know what I mean? G Kid.
Right.
Like everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody they put in some great work. But it all come down to, for me, when I look on it, the engagement in the American community. And all right, for me, when I first did at LA before I relocated to New York, we had that where we may interact with the community and we may entwine and interact. But this is before social media era. You know what I mean? So
Right.
now I feel like this social media era make everybody kind of standoffish and kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can that way. I kind of feel. I feel like that got a lot to do with how, and it's the only, as I said, that only to we Belizean American artists I feel get the stigma there, whereby that, like as I said, the thing start dip for we, whereby, and it's so crazy because the fact that we put out the best works they know.
Mm-hmm.
Puzzling.
Well, if we go back to, well, have a big up Stamina and Asiatic and them and you know, the whole crew, the Big D, the whole crew, Father Baptist, the crew there.
Yeah,
We
man.
put on a show there, Stamina, Asiatic say.
History, man. History.
Asiatic say, boy, Bert Mackay, Flesh, I want you to close the show,
Yeah, man.
right? I want you to close the show for me. I remember now this is my first ever show,
Yeah.
ever. Belizean artist,
That
Prince
guy.
Hall.
Yeah, man.
At Prince Hall.
Prince Hall.
So
Remember
Asiatic
them days there?
say, I need her to close the show. I said, me close it, but nobody know me. This is my first time on the stage at LA.
Yeah.
Nobody know me, brother. I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah.
With the night before, I catch all nightmare. And I stay up the whole, I said, boy, what I going to do up there? Anyway, we still proceed and we gone up there, dog. Me and DJ Aya. Big up yourself. Aya, where they?
Yeah, Aya.
Aya big gig. Aya taller. So me and Aya gone up there with and we do the thing, right? And the crowd, this is why I said, the crowd made a rave. Anybody
Raving.
that they in a history that they on YouTube
Yeah,
still,
you could go and check
anybody
it.
could go look on
We
that.
could go and check it out tomorrow.
And see what part, the raving, when I tell the raving, 2-1 rave, jump and rave,
Jump, everything.
all kind of, whatever kind of, what kind of rave you want to rave. Hand in the air, jump acting out, and up,
Everything.
every kind of rave you got to think about. Boy, and I come off of the stage feeling like, what the butterflies made there, but I come off of the stage feeling great because I said, oh, LA, embrace me and take me and say, yo, Fleshless, this is for we artists at the time. You feel me?
And just like that, I could remember my first performance in LA, same way into that. Why I
Alright.
said I like the vibe change. I don't
Well,
know that what.
Could it be that Marcus, that we have to take one responsibility in the fact that we never continue build on that. Even though we may try certain things, but I feel like we never.
No, we have to take responsibility too.
Right, we
I
have to
feel
take
like yeah, because all right, like I just say, I feel like since social media, our engagement with the community become different. It becomes standoffish. So I could put that as one factor in it. You know what I mean? I well, on my behalf. You know what I mean? Because since social media, I notice like my interactions with the community not as strong anymore. You know what I mean?
Well,
because you could see it and you could watch from afar. You so I show you?
well, remember, say we made a 10 tours on the ground at the time.
Yeah.
We had to make
Every event we
we may had to make continuous step on the ground and stay on the ground and adapt to the times as the time change. As far as when the social media buzz come in, we may continue and translate everything on the ground.
That one of the
translate it
big one of the
into
biggest thing too.
social media, but
Because
then we just
all right, even to know like that's why too we even decide to build up them platform here
No.
because I understand that that way I slip down in my exactly where like we stop touch road and we never made a use social media when this come in as one tool for me use.
right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
like I understand that part there. But you know the crazy thing is that like throughout all that we never stop working though.
That the next thing.
Throughout all that. But as I said, we have to be a responsibility and I figure like that our responsibility because we never continue on the ground or even in the internet streets as we should have.
Right, but remember say no that life may go on too.
Yeah,
Right?
then that too.
So everything is not an excuse, it's not anything to say, oh well, that the reason. No man, life happen. Everybody gone, have to do anything. People we got family to feed.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people don't
You know?
understand that music, especially now, and especially for we, it costs one lot. You know what I mean? And we all there at the point now where we the all grown man have families and have, you know what I mean, responsibilities, and that make the music not take as much importance as it used to. That's why at the end of the day, I still give thanks and happy with, because I feel like I've just and throughout all of that, we've still maintained working at least, you know what I mean, keeping active. You know what I mean? We know one thing, we know shabby and we know drop the water when it come down to music right now, as of right now. Right now I in a musical shape right now. I ready for the road again.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I want to say this too. The young artists, then some are uno song good. Uno the song good, brother. Uno the song really
Yeah, man,
good.
have to give it. Yeah, have to give it
give
due.
uno due. I will give it to uno.
Man, young artists and do everything right now. When I think about it, as I say, that the system, the feel lane, that what we talk about, because all right, even because like the young artists there that believes the support they there, right? But what we the talk about, why we the talk about what we talk about, because I know the next frontier that for them step in at the diaspora and now, because we no have the impact as Belize and American artists. I feel a way because I feel like that we for me usher in the new this setting here and show them how to move from here to the next level. You see what I say? But no, they come if they come now they want the thing no build up. Yeah. So one rebuilding and have to go on here. Right. So that's why we just say what we say, because we see this and know this already, because now alright, the youth then we had to Belize now, they will need to make the next step.
Right.
And this are the next step. Yeah, out here.
Right. So man, I don't want no man get stagnant neither, because that the thing what could happen too.
Yeah.
So one rather be, a big fish, a big fish, a small pan, or in the ocean, where big and broad. We could eat, everybody could eat. The music big, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, Belize nice. We loving up with Arab Belizean to the bone. I got this tattoo on my arm. This on my arm.
Tatted.
You feel me? So no, I don't want nobody get it twisted. No, I did. Nobody can come and say, oh, Bert McCarthy act like it, this and that. Arab Belizean artist. So when the young artists they ready, you could always link with Dan Marcos, Bert McCarthy, Rebel Empire, the whole camp. Ask for any advice.
I kind of glad you said that, because I want to put it out there in the open. I mean, a lot of them we know this, but like who don't know, we might know that. So I'm glad you put it out there, because we want the artists know that any other young artists in any way, they want collaborate, they want anything, advice, anything on go forward and connect with we, because as I say, we might have some insights we could help overcome some of the things then where we've been through, where the whole we done. So you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you have to realize that, like, we never have no blueprint to see if we start off. So we made a lot of mistakes coming along the way. You know what I mean? We had to build up the thing one way. You know what I mean? We create our own blueprint. You know what I mean? And I say, a lot of people still not realize the impact what we as like. Just as Rebel Empire, what we do, we keep music and dancehall and reggae alive in a LA as pan the local scene for a minute. You know what I mean?
Shit, over 10 years.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's right.
Press pan the ground.
Over 10 years, definitely.
Yeah.
Because that 10 years still went. You know what I mean? Yeah. Things just kind of change again. But that's all life about seasons, and yeah, man.
I could now call myself a veteran and everything. And then hold on to our next thing about the DJ. A lot of people from Belize. I want to go back to what this can lead. One quick thought before I forget this start. Yeah. A lot of people when know me as a basketball player, right? Who may know me from, they never know I could do music. And I see a lot of DJs they bout where I kind of I reach out to a couple of them and a couple of DJs that Belize, and I shoot their music and like so I don't know that they don't know me from nowhere.
Or even don't know you if they hear the song and they know the song, but then for just play.
Yeah, man. Like I know artists too, and I feel like my music. Well, I could say my music is the best thing. Because I always big up myself.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? And people will listen to the music, love the music too. So if everybody, you know what I'm saying? other artists too. Bert McCoy, other artists too. So some people, a lot of DJs about I believe where they in a spot and position, even like me now a day in their life. No one day. And I link some of them too. And I get no response. And I get no kind of feedback from some people where I reach out to. I was like, wow, really? Okay, bro, keep the same energy.
And that kind of crazy to that because
Yeah,
like
man,
I not really used to the animosity within like just and there's a slight little tension and really and truly as I said that really it come from and I know like as I said it come from we and in our region because as I say they happen in Belize they happen in our region the only reason why we say this is because we understand the position where we they in and we understand that this will be the vehicle for them you know what I mean and this will set up one type of way so same way to our lot of people will listen for understand this and understand like all right we got we all right we passionate about that why we make sure we do something about it we not just the talk you know what I mean we make sure that we connect with everybody the DJs the artists then the people in the community you know what I mean we connect every that's what we should we make sure because we try bring one new energy to the forefront of the thing and make the thing really reach where it's supposed to reach. Cause I mean that one of the reason why we got a thing where we deal it same way to we are doing tour, you know what I mean? And eventually when we done the tour and be that Belize and when we done tour Belize, the whole thing about that is that we end up bring some artists from Belize to come tour up here do it. Right. You know what I mean? Because that always been the end goal that we create that bigger scene you know what I mean? Because like lot of artists they deserve the opportunity right now and I realize that nobody really take it up. We don't realize that. So we realize that we have to do something and this is what we do about it. We are start, you know what I mean? Create the platforms and the opportunities for make that happen. For that we create all Belizean events and things where people could appreciate and be high level quality entertainment same way too, you know, be just only jump on stage thing, you know what I mean? I talk with band with proper sets, you know what I mean? Full like trust me what I'm telling you man, different level of thing we both for sure the Belizean artists in the light where we should have been shown in a long time, you know what I mean? And to be honest, it take artists or people who know the pain of the artists then for really address the issues then for make a reach where we need to reach.
Right, that great point there because when time no opportunities not there.
We have to create. Yeah man,
we have to create with one opportunity. Then I can't depend on no people who can't depend upon.
Yeah man.
You feel me? I'm paying the ring bang around.
So see, yeah, but my thing is alright. One other thing we get brought up to recently, and I will never get tired of start talk about anything yeah, because if the things change, then I don't have nothing to talk about. But until then, I want to keep talking about it for ways awareness. But like CY mentioned something recently about the fact that and this are the thing like India mentioned something pan is very sure about that in terms of like and it come back to the support thing whereby the normal and regular people in terms of on the internet like because all right I barely say Belizean art because even the ones they were hot I not see they go like viral on the internet and what is that because the man says something that people no use Belizean artist songs in reels in you know what I mean and the man say when people do that they really enforce the fact that oh Belizean artists not really ready you know what I mean because Belizean people not use them you know what I mean so that's something more we have to look into and maybe if that even the fact that we have to find creative ways for the people interact with the music. Because, alright, for me personally, one of the main reasons why I never bother with the whole thing because the type of music where I do, I don't want to get confused. I don't want to get, or the type of music I do kind of different where I don't want it be in that TikTok circle where people could, you know what I mean? But I understand whether part of the thing they're necessary. You know what I mean? In terms of like, you know how right now how artists promote music by doing challenges and doing all that kind of thing there. Yeah, that like I said, I never want to do none of that because I never want kind of cheapen my thing. But like, I damn great tool. I know that I mean, and the tool at the moment. So you know what I mean. But I just not willing to do that with my music. And if I have music where I feel could suit it, I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, check this out too. I dip on this thing up to the dog and sir, I sometimes like I said I scroll through the Facebook and something bother me again. Wow, what's about? So what somebody post a thing we say one Belizean artist, right? One charge him one amount of money to come perform of a new place. Let's say the argument was $1,000.
Yeah.
The man made that I mean more than $1,000, but the man make this thing seems like the man make the thing seems like the artist never worked that money there. And somebody come in under the thing and say, wait, Belize have an artist?
Wow.
You feel me? Belize what does the comment alone?
All right, you see, all right,
Belize have one artist?
You see, this are the thing, right? You see, all right, I'll tell you this, right? You know why Jamaican artists cocky? Because, all right, they ain't coming from a place where people not believe in, or they want a lot, coming from a place where people just could tell you the rise a thing. When anybody get successful, anybody just say fuck it and fuck everybody, you know. That will happen. That why no fun anybody cocky, you know. And I just kind of understand it. Me, I never got any road about. At the same time, I see that whereby that like, and so most of the time, that's so normal people when I got dry shit in and then battery talk and bag of thing. No accomplish nothing in a life.
Yeah, this is me a promoter. This is me a promoter, and this is a person who keep show, and like we want the people if you can cheap out themselves. Want the artists to come cheap out themselves. All right, if the artist, what the artist may work to you, then you feel me how much the man may work. You feel me the man they put blood, sweat, and tears in their music and their craft. If he may ask you for that, that means he feel like he work that. You understand? No, for the man if you come style the man pan it. I never like that, and I don't mean I address them man because if I address someone on the come to me in the kind of way. The thing get different and the thing get dark.
And that's so man, no, because I like this is why I say right now, right?
Me? That's why I mean I talk too long, I talk too much in a thing. Because when you disrespect people where they try, if you don't do this, I will tell you this. Anybody where they disrespect people where they try, and people where they try come up and better than themselves, you go so.
Yeah man, like I said, like that's why me and I got no problem with costing like dog and the junk than is, you know. And I got a problem with it because from the time put themselves in a situation if you can't disrespect, and then like darkness, dark.
Yeah, get
business.
Dark. It's dark, you know.
Yeah, man. I said like because like seeing that's why I see way too that like at the end of the day that like me, I don't humble you, but at the same time I confidence in myself. You know what I mean? So and at the same time. With a street people, with a bad people, same way too. So when people try think say that difference a thing, trust me. Because don't get it twisted and feel like you could come try tell man any kind of thing and feel like that's no, don't try it. Don't try it.
Constructive criticism, not constructive
yeah, definitely
criticism.
We could take that.
But
this,
remember, man is stupid and man know when to construct criticism critically, and when you try sneak this, or when you try this outright, but not this outright, or not sneak it in there under the guise of constructive criticism. But we know when town with these people, man. So don't stop these people. Hey, I don't make work together like that. This is the thing. Why the platform they are? So we can get the understand that we try work together as far as artists and DJs and that the whole this whole thing I may start. You feel me? Yeah, man. But this is the way they go on podcast, Dan Marcus Burt Mackay. You know what I'm saying? Once production. You understand? Well,
Right.
we could show some music and we could do something else. Man,
Yeah,
and we
alright
could
then. We
Put
could
up phone up on two
Rhythm, you say rhythm?
anything, man.
Yeah, man, cause that we just put the vibe up and thing.
Anything.
But yeah, man, this is where they go on. So
Yeah, we can switch gears because we
we don't want to get too talky and too. But at the end of the day, the things we have to get talked about.
Yeah.
So we are talk about them.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
That to say.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, this is where they go on live. Dan Marcus Burt Mackay in the building. Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Come me say nothing more we do, come
Me
on.
say-
You don't see this pressy playing Jane Farmer and the girl them love what we got on the Margella sneaks and beat them like Zlatan. Oh. You don't know style. All style, I don't know that style. He that gel. Yo. It's a no style in gel.
You know, in the styling thing.
You what? And the next thing, we know in the smiling thing.
You've seen us around.
Yo.
6,200 employees in LA.
I like how this to go on because so people can know when you see real artists and no real artists, bro. And please don't start sleep on the artists because we're gonna touch the road in a minute. We just need everybody to start come out then I think that we're gonna have differently events and differently showcases. And we are put dancehall, put
Where it's
regular
supposed to be.
dancehall, where it's supposed to be dancehall, Belize.
No, man, because watch this, dog. To be
What?
honest, like I see the Trinidad scene, and I really feel like Belize got as good artists or as comparable artists to artists on that scene there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
Even the
artists.
young artists there right now, I feel they're on a level there right now that just the visibility we need and that's why right now we have to work and we have to do the work in terms of getting the people in attention again, cause you know what I mean? We there have to do it. You see
Right.
that? There's something up tempo.
Yeah, I'm up the tempo, man.
Alright. That's gonna go into classic stuff.
Are you man, just start it out if you want to start anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Let me say. Yo, where to go on? Other girl they want help with your body day. Let me a figure up on that. Other girl they want help with your body day. So we check every Monday, Friday and Saturday. Girl want help with your body day. Later summer for that. Other girl they want help with your body day.
Come say money, say Monica, do the big party. Yo, G Kid, why are the G Kid?
Yo.
Hear me now, man. Come say money, say Monica, use the Tenisha, Lindsay Wing, we want for the. Woo, let's go now, man. I like this one now. Go in again, Dan.
Pull it up.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, good. Yeah, I feel some vibes after this. It started like this, man. Hey. Forget a girl that easy. Forget a girl that easy. Forget a girl that know what see we do. Cause the girl them a go what see we do. We go so then. Forget a girl that easy. Forget a girl that easy. Forget a girl that know what see we do. Cause the girl them a go what see we do. Done.
Girl, where you are run go? Me got the sitting for you big like Motombo. Me want beat up your sitting like Congo and force me would away your tongue go. Alright then, fam you know how fi take cock, and you know run from pain when he get hot, and you know how fi brace figgy back shot. Girl bring it up so make me tap that. Me send cocky up in a gal, cocky up in a gal. Fi make you search up your median, but in no gal where you are run for. Come take, in no gal, sit up and body till you broke in no gal. Send cocky.
Anyway, me go me say me a figure gal. Run out her south or even worse gal. Chica bonita, give me a check gal. Fi catch gal and melt her, me no need quetzal. Me love the gal them from Riga. Give me the stay home, cause me no mind that neither. City girl, them out look on me yard. Big up the girl, them from Corozal and walk. Hold on. Big up the girl, them from Cayo. PG girl, them Bert Mackay, why you? All girl, if we sing the other. Hey, the big go so din, big go so din. They get a girl that easy. We get a girl that easy. We get a girl that no hard fi we do. And the girl them a go hard fi we do. Me go so get. We get a girl that easy.
Yo, at the girl them time.
Yes, man.
At the girl them time, we say still.
Still.
Alright then. Anytime you're feeling honey, girl, pick up your telephone and then you call me, girl. Hey, my girl, back it up, palm me. Me love how that girl cock it up, palm me. Hold me tight like say you want suck, palm. Like you want that sitting broke, palm me. Hey, when a night and you feeling lonely, call me over and come ride me like pony. Although those last week you get to know me, work it for me like a 10 grand you owe me or something like this. She say she never feel yet. She say me make it good, she make it feel wet. Me I'm a push it, tell me say me still blessed like this. She never ever feel. Alright then. Anytime you're feeling honey, girl, pick up your telephone and then you call me, girl. Hey, yo, my girl. Back it up, pa me. Me love how that girl cock it up, pa me. Hold me tight like say you want suck, pa me.
Man. Tell them this. Tell them we rate Jamaica, we rate Trinidad, but tell them Belize is a bad man place. We what the boy can't walk on we base. Tell them
Belize is a bad man place.
Tell them Belize is a bad man place. Tell them Belize is a
Your machine with hoes in under change code.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I remember the lyrics. I'll give me again too.
Yes, you pull it back?
Yeah, pull it one more time. We could try and different thing. Yo, remember. Man, I believe an artist, man, a wicked artist. Don't sleep on the artist, Bert Mackay, Don Marcus, J Kid, yo, genius. The girl and she want to team with us. Yeah. Let's start this part, yeah. Let's come in and up on me. Alright, yeah. Nothing but we do, come on. Don't know see this, cause you plain change for man on. The girl him love how we got on the modular sticks I kick them like. Now we go on, we go on the hostess. Straight all the way beat, we no guess. Hey genius, send for the hostess. Correct turn, we have no stress. In a day.
Yeah.
Aye, bad. Go in and say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we have beat them bad.
The whole team clean, we step out and the girl them love we are. Them mad, we
shot them like God, oh God, do what? Be mad up in a me is mode. All brands are not she eat clothes. Hey, we still a beat them bad.
After me say that, you know me say, right now me want fat pum pum, me no want no flat pum pum. Fat pum pum, me want pum pum. Fat pum pum, me no want no flat pum pum. Me coulda be a buduf fat or kum kum. Fat pum pum, me no want no flat pum pum. Fat pum pum, me want pum pum. Fat pum pum, me no want no flat pum pum. Me coulda be a buduf fat or kum kum. Me a feel of them off, me a feel of them off. Look how much woman they are, so me turn they kick off. Me a feel of them off, me a feel of them off. The woman them nice, so don't say that. Yeah, he. Me a feel of them off, me a feel of them off. Look how much woman they are, so me turn they kick off. Me a feel of them off, me a feel of them off. The woman them nice, yeah, he.
Watch you. Remember what that? That was the one that find in the archive.
From the archives, yeah man, I go deep in the thing, man.
You got a catalog, yeah?
Find something.
Yeah. Big up on Tennis Productions.
Alright, sick with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you know that one, you know.
How we know send boy go doctors and nurses. Straight underground in a boxes and hearses. Make pastor read couple chapters in churches of badness. I know something for your flirt with how we know see no boy we go box we and pump we up. Must he want the 12 gauge chatty pump you up. We no see no boy fi meet we and box we down. Cause I then them a go eat gun. Sniper rifle spot them and lock them, clap them and drop them. Shot by to flesh out things a shaka. From no boy out a road no take no farmer chat behind me dark as me does a. So tell them we bad long time. Say we no does a bad. Some little pussy on the bad and lie. I must see keyboard you a stab.
What?
So tell them we bad long time. From we small we fully bad.
Yeah.
So tell them we bad long time. Back we down them can't do with that.
Well, I know one.
Yes.
Hey, come me say, got a beat like drum. Rebel Empire gonna sticky like gum. The tech rising at the morning like sun. And don't set till we got set in past some. Like busy we step in past some. Let's form a flat line with love beat up tongue. Real bad man we no speak and run. Anything you want do it hard on cause we no care.
When it
When
comes to
some
bad,
we not
on them
talking.
bout and we ready fi go back it. Body pangrong police them go chop it. Empire step on a like carpet. When it come to madness we not talk it. Up them bout and we ready fi go back it. Body pangrong police them go chop it. Yo, get mad out your pan them you know.
They want to get
Yo.
dark. They want to get dark. Get you an extra. Oh. Yeah, nobody reading. Big up everybody who up on the live, listen to the live, you know what I'm saying? So, just to get a little showcase of the thing there, man, cause we want to get current and we want to get up to date too. Cause start anyway, we want to start.
Yo.
Hold on then. We could do anything from this. Then we have to. Yeah. We could do anything from this. Real artists and any rhythm just come. Any artist, any rhythm just come.
Now me start it.
Start it away then.
Start it. Me just start it.
Start it anyway.
Alright. Well, alright, well, I'll be able back again now with lyrics. A lot of them so much you can't keep track of them. Me a feel over the topper. Well, empire, them and me crew, I would never stop again. Well, them things say that we done, that's how we do a chaka. Well, never busy, never burning, well, you know it at again. Me a fi do it for the girl, them and fi all me shatter. One thing me recommend, well, if your mama know if get mad and go out to the gangsta and them well, tell them mad and Marcus in your party again, and the rebel they are some say figure by party again, tell them mad and Marcus in your party again, and the rebel they are so.
We have to hustle hard. One of the before we go back our yard. Hustle hard. Cause we don't want to drive no run the record. Hustle hard. We have to reach before we go back our yard. Hustle hard. One of the reach. Hey, I'm not going home without going home in a range. The home and the praise to the home and the range to the money. We make it in so many ways. And me pocket of it full of and me pocket likewise full of foreign exchange. Imported chick car like foreign exchange. Money all like visa. Hey yo! Hey, we have to hustle hard. One have to reach before we go back how we are. Hustle hard.
After you say that, you know me say.
Go ahead, cut.
Alright, we gonna make it to the top. Bad mind people, them officer will flop. But that now go happen, cause the most higher we back and we done got we. Any fool violate, they don't know it's a rap. We gonna make it to the top. Bad mind people, them officer will flop. But that now go happen, cause the most higher we back and we done got we. Any fool violate, then you. Certain thing bad man don't mix in like content me say me want be a winner. So I pray we a pretty big Benz and Beamer. We new motor name rich for this year. So we move in was so sick for this year. Empire come equipped for this year. So we just now go trip for the. Alright we gonna make it to the top. Bad mind people them obviously we flop. But that now go up and call the most higher we back. And we done got we. Any fool violate they don't know it's a rap. We gonna make it to the top. Bad mind people, them officer will flop. But that now go out and call the most higher we back.
After that,
What you say?
hey, me go so dead. Me linky them loyal. Me linky them loyal. Hey, they never switch for we. When we are my troops, they never switch for we. Hey, say them loyal. Them no easy to crack like drywall. Hey, in a this world full of evil. Hey. Woo! After that, man,
Superstar.
easy thing.
Yeah, man. It's gonna taste one vibe, you know. Yeah, man, but they upon where they go on live on Saturday, you know what I mean? Dan Marcus and Bert Mackay, you know what I mean? Full effect, Rebel Empire to the world. Yo, genius. Bless up yourself, my lad. You don't know the thing go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man,
Genius.
yeah, man, give thanks to everybody who tune in, you know what I mean, and keep tuning in because, like I said, but we are take the program to some next level, man. Trust me, I say, but this time,
video or someone
we could get in, we could get in, we could go in, you know anything with the out right now?
Show on that is the platform. So show on some Belizean thing, and the people know that Belizean artists they work.
Yeah.
And it's not chicken, we're jerking, we're working. We work on no chicken with a jerk.
Yeah, man, but yes, as I say, give thanks to everybody. I want to go and share the live. I want to go and subscribe to YouTube channel too, you know. Cause yeah, man, as I say, we are because we are add a next dimension to the show too, you know, because we are start to like go to live events and cover live events and all these things, you know what I mean? So that can be just one nextly segment in the show basically. Like I said, we don't got the format and we are stick to format, but you know what I mean. Every now and again, you know what I mean. We just want to be able if we could free up too, you know what I mean, because it take on a lot of work for just get it done, you know what I mean. So, all right, boy, all right. I have to play this song here, boy. This song tune for Nello player dog. This tune here, but I tell you Nello player that one underrated songwriter. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People don't really get a sense of the man's songwriting abilities.
Big up yourself anyway, the Colonel.
Outer International. Yo, Gene on the track. This one a song mean when it drop. Nello, player. Nothing no come too quick or no before it time. So brother, don't you trip, that just the storyline. Beg you don't you quit, keep your goals in sight. Best advice, use it, better roll the dice. I know my temper's not the best, I'm trying to move right. Sometimes the pressure get the best and then I lose my cool. Then I flip out on a fool, turn a rude boy. Please forgive me for the things I couldn't do. But when it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. Whatever happens, I'll be doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers. I would have never switch side and dish me brother then dirt. Treading on enemy lines, so getting what you deserve. Nothing no change from the last time dread. Nello player will forever put the family first. Proceed at your own pace. No make nobody tell you can't or won't be great. Listen to your own mind, that your life so that you will be the one to make your own dice. When it happens, I'll be taking my own slow time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your time, clocking new numbers.
Yo.
Whatever happens, I'll be doing it on my own time. Cause I've been thinking about my own self, building on my own time, never on your
I like this. Yeah. Wait to know. All right. What a song they had. Stop it. Stop it there.
Tappy.
Big up yourself, Nella Play. I know hear too much of your music, bro. But that one.
That's something brand new to man.
Oh, that
man
brand
just
new.
Really, like the man forward on the program the other day. We had welcome Nella Player back to the show though, because we had some technical difficulties that time there.
Okay.
I never get to hear that episode there, but I mean a great episode, you know what I mean? We still got it there, but we don't have it with this. We had an issue with the song because at the time we just get a new board, and then we just configure it all together, and we never had it all together during that time there.
Boy, well, Nella Player back, congratulations for that song there, bro. That song nice. Nice. More than nice.
The man got
You feel
next
me?
one. The man got next one when he veteran.
I like that.
Old veteran, but pan the same old veteran with him. Saying Gene pan the beat make it too. Gene pan the beat make this too.
Gene, Thompson Gene?
Yeah.
Gene.
Gene.
Yo, big up yourself, Gene.
Yeah, man. How are you? That
Yeah,
man.
Gene. Well, yeah, Gene. I remember when we do some work with it already, so we're not last track. We
Yeah,
still
man.
left on track. So
No, I got tracks with Gene when we just not released it, and the only reason the track where I had with Gene me supposed to go for our next project where we may do, but we never did that. No, but that then they still laying at the vault ready for release at you know what I mean, given time.
They in the magazine ready for
Yeah, man.
to shut out.
Because
Alright.
see that next thing to like you know much unreleased songs we got, and as a matter of fact, like this summer for sure, people I want to look out.
Yes.
We got a single where same way that from out of the vault where film release for last summer, but he released this summer a single name Beat Them Bad. Just me, I wanna like bad song. We probably we made a preview it here and there. It actually get airplay already, but we just never officially released it. But this summer we officially released that, and look out for a video for that same way too. Cause trust me, this year I see a lot more video from women, because I like that one of the thing where I feel like we lacking in, we never made to do enough videos, you know what I mean? But now we are get back to the thing and get back to the grind, because we have the music, we got enough music, trust me. So just look out and keep on, you know what I mean? With the ass phone, just give it the strength, because we need it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The hand in hand the thing work. We have to, because at the end of the day, we do this for the culture, you know what I mean? All about the culture, because watch this now, like for me, you know how like alright, like especially like when I'm down in New York, like I used to feel bad when for we name call and we not got much for really brag and boast about, you know what I mean? On a certain level, you know what I mean? And music and entertainment are always one of the closest and easiest way, and I feel like, you know what I mean, that doesn't matter where things just never set in a place, because like we have some of the most talented artists then, but that matter we setting up the we can't we can't, because we don't see what they happen whereby that like one confusion in the scene, so we have to really just show them, you know what I mean, in terms of where need to be done and how the thing need to go for make the thing really reach where it need to reach, you know.
Yeah, then what another thing to then gonna lead artists with about yo the boy near KD.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah,
that on
man.
Lee.
Nice.
I made that on Lee Friday night thing, must be some months ago, late last year or something like that, and I see the boy get man, and I don't know the youth like that. Saying was know who
Yeah, man.
is,
Yeah,
but I
out of
don't
the
know
league,
if
yeah,
to talk to.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know if to talk to.
No man, if I got the man pan the show too, man, he a band see for me. Like as a matter of fact, we for me
The boy
do a
some
whole
good.
league program with them youth there too. So yeah, man, band see you know link up.
Bancy, KD, link up, GYS, link up or whatever. Cause the music with the pan, bro.
Yeah, cause we had band see on last week.
Yeah, I see that person with Bancy, big up yourself anyway, the Bancy. And Bancy.
If we do some more work to man, on different levels to still.
Yeah, Bancy. Yeah, what? I want to talk a thing about this clash business and dub plate business with some man me want I do some custom dub against them, see man never live like Elliot. I said, boy, I can't do that because if I go hard for the man in the clash, in my lyrics, so I had a show.
Yeah.
The man start catch feelings because I may explain to a DJ will link me and say, boy, I need this custom fit. Walk up some people and know you got some wicked things with that and wicked too. I say, yeah, I do that before already, my brother. And people stop hearing me, people walk past it, they don't know me, people want to cuss me.
And that crazy too, man, because like man,
music.
if you don't want DJ going into a clash, you fi understand what in the battle arena, man could talk whatever they want in the entertainment as long as, I mean, they got man you even take it not take it, but go personal pan the mic, but off stage done nothing personal. So my thing is that that's how man take it and man fi understand once you in entertainment you have forgot texting. Because like I said, you know much people over the years, if I may listen to what people say, boy, them bally no going nowhere, them bally alone ras, them bally this, them bally that. Do you hear I hear the worstest thing, but you know what I mean? From people when I expect for me that never ever broke my confidence because I believe in myself, you know what I mean? And that one thing where most of the youth then for know if I have that self-confidence in themselves and know, so yeah.
Right. That's why I built on tune one time where I say, may rather have a million enemies than one fake friend you can't trust. The same one where say them love you, and the same one say you're now boss. You understand? Alright, that thing there is ringing true.
A real thing, man.
The same one knows that yo. When I'm moving a song in on a thinking self.
Yeah, man, but that's it. And like, man, it's so crazy. But like, as I said, I just the work I have to do now because I like, at the end of the day, I just feel like we to get better same way too. You know what I mean? Because like the new music, then what we do, like, I just feel like we the advance on different levels. You know what I mean? And like worse.
Beat them bad man. Get a piece of beat them bad thing for go find it there.
I know. Yeah, I know. You have it. You have it.
I still have that. Yeah, man. Preview some of the music. Then review. Boy, one song I like off your album. Boy, play him over dog. I don't know no love, so I don't know show love every day.
Boy. Like then the thing that, like I said, like it's so crazy because then that are my origins and and be real, I feel glad that I end up do one reggae album because this is some of the hardest thing for I do as an artist with how things not set up for we, you know what I mean? Very difficult for I do a whole reggae album, you know what I mean? And I give thanks that I end up get it done, you know what I mean? And that exactly what I envision, you know what I mean? For put out the type of work. So I feel glad about my last and it do well too, man. It do well. That's why I can't wait for start drop the video then. So on look forward because then the first video we work on soon. Definitely for this summer then I know love and then we do glorify badness. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we got enough things in the pipeline.
Yeah,
but
step on the tube.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's so. All right.
On the tube.
Yeah, man, but give thanks everybody who in tune to where they go on right now. That's the whole and leave vibes right now, you know what I mean?
Yo, big up the DJ and we play the music, Blacker. Big up yourself, Blacker. Yo, Easy B. Blacker Revolution. DJ Cool. You know what I'm saying? DJ Burger. Big up on yourself. All the we can rate the artist name from LA, bro. You understand? And if I not call the name, don't get mad. Because I remember everybody who played the tune name, but the one that we play it to know on yourself. And I'm after giving all giving all the accolades one deserve and give on the roses and flowers from now. And great thanks. And just continue. Because we are working on the hand. Because when the music then drop, nobody are left behind. You feel me? Nobody are left behind. When we the forward, the DJ and the forward took off. If we go up on tour around, what?
You see, and that why I try to show the man and that why we have to work together because like, and my whole thing is that set it for the young youths and because like, here what I mean by that now, like, a lot of people don't understand Oh boy, all right. Make we got make we look it because that's what we're saying always. All right, you know what, Makai?
Hold on, Dan.
We are interact with the people there. That's what we are saying. But no, all right, I got it right here. So
Oh, I never noticed it happen. Oh, I never noticed it happen, people. But big up on yourself, all who Lady B, big up yourself. Lady B, one of the ladies anyway. Boy, this lady,
instrumental, yeah man, big up Lady B. Lady B always show love and strength, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And
yes,
I said,
yes.
I'm yet because like they invite me to the Friday night session, but because like my schedule conflict with that, that's the only reason why I know show up there and show me support. But trust me, whenever anything there where I could show my support to her, because like I appreciate the stuff where she do for artists, and she always make sure that, you know what I mean, we included, and I think about we are seeing way to I think about all of the great works where she've done, you know what I mean? And yeah man, I forget and respect and bless up and seeing way too, you know?
Yeah, everybody, wait, no, I never noticed that, man. But good look on this Usher show me that, yeah, people is the listen in, and people they go and lead strength and forward. Big up yourself. Yeah, we vibe, and we never realize that we may have to make come back. I'll be easy, big up yourself, my brother. Cross Nitro moving.
Oh, that's why man, we got it from YouTube. We watch it from YouTube,
Yeah. Big up yourself, Cross Nitro, bad artist that too. Yo,
Beanios, sit at the place. Yeah, man, but here what we are doing, right? Because dog, we there and we not long time we no vibe, so we want to interact with some people, man. We want to get, because that's what we say we may do, but we totally make we deal with that. No, we want some people either people could call into you, no, could call into you, no. Once you no got anything constructive, we want next interaction with the people on a different level. Because we want hear just anything about people concerned or anything with the pan
play that there, so
right
hold on, Usher, good look, my brother. Play that beat, man, bad thing, because yeah.
But alright, now this alright, yeah, man, but we're there, we're just all on vibe tomorrow.
Yeah, man. The vibes gone half kilter. And then
no, but now when they go on live, this is live, so that whatever, anything goes when we live, you know what I mean? Now they are the whole on vibe.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a good vibe.
you know what I mean? I name one spliff I got, and them they know it, man. Yeah, man, but give thanks to everybody who in tune right now, you know what I mean? Dan Marcus, Bert Mackay, you know what I mean? Them know. The Empire in the building.
Big up the entire.
I mean, in the full force, because Genius step on the line too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell Beanios come talk a thing.
Yo, Beanios, call in, dog. Beanios.
Come me say, hey, Beanios.
Yo.
Y'all let no stop from Prius.
Yo, Usher, this is what I want to say. I want to see the Facebook. Oh, all right, my bad. Yes, there, man, there, yo.
Y'all no stop from Prius.
Beanios, call in pane, that which page? All right,
Dan Marcus page.
Call in pane Dan Marcus page.
Who else is out there? Beanios not tapping right away. Patch in my next person there. Or whoever. Which black or
yeah, man. Anybody with that with the deal with China in a evening now want interact and vibe. Who?
They got to it.
Well, big anybody right now. Anybody with in the thing or anybody with just want whole and vibe with the whole and vibe that we deal with in a day. Yeah, man. Give thanks. Where they go on live. Dan Marcus, Bert Mackay, Lee Usher. We there, man. We there.
Now we are beat them, brother.
Well, Sabine, you should wait for you, no, my life. Well,
play something before.
All right, I'm gonna try to find the beat them bad, but
you know, find tag.
I don't know if the spelling right. The spelling right?
Just put beat them bad. I put beat them bad.
All right, so Sabine, you sorry, Kali. All right.
Get ready to set up the banana.
All right, okay, set it up.
You know the Kali, man.
Yo.
Yo, where they say, my lad?
Hello.
You there, wait, 1 minute. 1 minute, we could set you up right now. That's the set you up.
Done.
Yeah. I hear you. My lad.
All right, I hear you now.
All right, yeah. Well, that's the patchy in it.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah.
Dan Marcus, Rebel Empire.
Yeah, man. We're there, man.
Yeah, man, big up the entire.
The entire.
Entire empire.
You see it?
Born there like 10 tire.
Oh.
Mm.
Any boy feel like a water we deal with a send fire.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Big-
Oh, yeah, man. We got one third Rebel Empire upon the line. Genius, this is one of our members who wanna really get to hear from her, you know what I mean? But trust me, he's a very instrumental part in the thing, you know what I mean? From them time there until, you know? Yeah, man, Genius, you're the live pan where they go on right now. Yeah, man.
Talk up your things.
Talk up some things.
Big up everybody from the live. Big up everybody from where they go on. Mr. Usher, Dan Marcus, on the Moanas, dog.
Yeah, man, we have to do it, my lad. We have to do the thing, man, because no, if we not do it, who want to do it? Who want to do it for we? We have to do it. Enough things that like right now, as a semen, there's a lot of great things that happen in our music right now where I proud of, and I know that the whole, but we don't say that if things not get set up proper, the momentum going that why we agitate, because we see the momentum and we know it need to build upon and the thing need to, you know what I mean?
We don't say, but we not done say.
Yeah, we don't see, but we not done see. Then if you know that.
Jesus with the double entendres and the style them.
Yeah, because like I mean even that like that I feel like I want to see artists get back to in a music with more just witty word play and just content were different and all these things where, you know what I mean? Because like right now the thing nice, but we also want to spice it up still for next level and make it grow more.
It could get nicer, man. It could get nicer.
Definite.
The thing nice, but it could get nicer.
All right, you made it here early. Well, we never even want to go back into the DJ thing because like as we said that, and as we want it be known that it's our love and I just want discussion and this then the most discussion where for me be held in private, but because the opportunity not there, right now the internet that the easiest way to get across whatever thoughts to the people in mass. So if that what we have to do for like really sound the alarm about certain things where we see and need and no need for happen, that we can do.
Right, Genius, when we decide to at the same time we know the talk anything of a single out. We know the talk for single out anybody. We know the say anything of a belittle or if put down anybody, any DJ, nothing. Because like I said, nothing. I wanna reach no way yet, no DJ, no artist.
And that we feel
no feel me Genius. So what are your take on that, my brother? As far as the DJ, but just leave hot second. Because we don't want to go back into that.
The DJ there, I mean, we still need some love, you know. We still need the love. They need to share the love and you know, share the music and play the music, basically. And the artists, I mean, I hear the DJ and talk about like we never up to par as in artists, like we never up to par. We get a good song and then like we disappear for like 2 years and then come back with our next song. Like we're not consistent. That way them say that for them thing. How they feel about it. But I mean,
yeah, but then members know we have to do better. Then if that, then we are continue to do better and continue to do song.
I personally can I could say that I don't feel like that. Well, for in our case because we always have music out and new music and we've never lapsed years without releasing new music. So you know what I mean. The longest we that go without releasing music the months and couple months, and the only reason like alright, we could be releasing a lot more music, but that because the demand not there like that for we and we, you know what I mean, already invest a lot in a lot of the music where we do. Eventually we are releasing, but like it have to be with a strategy at this point, you know what I mean? And that we not find, especially when we know to get this, we know we not got the strength and the things set, the platform set off it, you know what I mean? So that one of the reason why we not, as I said, we could release music, like we got music right now in the vault where we could release till, you know what I mean, one new single every other week till the year done, you know what I mean?
True. I got a story too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about Makai. I don't know if you remember. I don't call no name either, but we me cut on dub for one DJ will come out of and Belize. So we cut the dub and then I think that day we supposed to link up with them and then them end up gonna do something. So
Yeah.
they tell me, well actually they tell Makai for just deliver it at the hotel. So in the rain though, crazy rain too. With
And this are right here at LA?
Yeah, in LA. No registration, registration bad, the ride dirty. I rated tried the dealer for the thing, but I mean it end up pay off because I end up here the dub plate some years later. Cause them do a mix.
Yeah.
They do a mix and I hear it. I say okay, all right. So I mean, once you're persistent and you, I mean we shouldn't have to. I don't think we should have to just the big DJ for play for we thing as Blaze and just show the love cause we show the love and we got a fun event and everything.
Yeah.
So you know.
I mean,
Sure,
like as I said, like I know.
When we go there, I don't like we just go buy one Lee Stout or Rabbit Dead Pan Stout. When we go there, we go party.
Yeah.
Big party.
You know what I mean?
Promise.
No. No, the man talk about it. That you want to call the DJ name or you don't want to call the DJ? Man talk about the double on the do for
We're not calling no name. Man, left there remain anonymous.
Yeah.
I mean, they end up put out a mixtape and then I think one of the first song that we did play.
Man, appreciation, man. You know what I mean? Because let's say it like that, just the and that's how I have to big up like Elusive and then Monday, you know what I mean? And like there's a lot name like all right, DJ, like to be honest, all the DJ then give we one strength, you know what I mean? But this are the thing. It have to be unified to make it work and like they like that why we try to make they understand that they have to be uniform to make an impact. You know what I mean? And like why I said that like alright. And to be honest, like we've just get to the point where we understand because of like music that are evolving and ever changing industry whereby like as I say, like now with the engines like the social media and all these new tools for be the vehicle for music now. We understand this now too, but at the same time too, we realize that, as I said, the DJs their role still vital. You know what I mean? Mm. And we just kind of make them realize that all right, they're not just the internet the thing for the same way too. If it's still there in the community and upon the local ground, you know what I mean?
You need for the on the ground, man. Still need for the on the ground. Still need to continue the groundwork.
Yeah, man.
Thing. But yeah, well, give thanks to Carlin Genius.
Yes, Father. Bless up here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Genius. Yeah, man. But yeah, we're there. We're going live. Just to talk up on bag of thing, and you know what I mean. We go get in at because I'll know. But I deal with the boss later. See, a different thing, man. Different thing with that, but we got some other programs with a lineup, or we still not really fully get off the ground yet. But trust me, they in the works. But yeah, and that doesn't matter the personnel. You know what I mean? We just need to get the personnel in a place the right kind of way. But trust me, as I said, that we got a new. Well, it be a podcast format. You know what I mean? On podcast format, something. You know what I mean? Cause this, like I said, this are the music program. This be primarily for those feature new artist music. If you can feature because like now I want to start to connect with a lot of the younger artists they know, you know what I mean? In terms of, but because the whole thing I want to do that, really get the story from some of the older artists then first for really set a foundation and a direction. And then now start PC now and just start filling the blanks then where it stands, you know what I mean? Yeah, but make we see anybody make we see what happened on it. Alright. Yo, D Flow. Big up yourself, my lad. Big up the one D Flow. Just see D Flow in the building. You know what I mean? Boy, I say, Bolo Star mentioned about how Trinidad art, boy, but you see that one thing where I want to believe is an artist stay far from that murder music thing, them, man, because when it start get serious and start get, and especially how believes that place where kind of when it come down to that kind of energy there. Because watch this no dog the other day, I watch a program on YouTube like something like Sir P. You know who that Sir P? Sir P that youth on YouTube with talk about crime in Jamaica, right? But then got this next brother where they come up now. He a countryman and he loan talk about Belize. The man got Belize, but like when I tell you talk about Belize, the man talk about Belize in terms of the crime and like he all of the murder cases there and the top murder man there, like, and all right, what is it like? It bad because either like one I say how nobody from Belize never think for me do that yet. One, I mean, but the next thing is that we badness reach a level that it could be platform on such levels, you know what I mean? So you know the badness that Belize and I don't know play same way too, you know what I mean? Cause Bali look upon the badness and say, yo, Belize out a hand for a small place. And it really is true to me, and looking at it and like I feel like they like worse, like say right the Trinidad right now, you know, here I don't know if you see certain things right now at Trinidad whereby certain youth like they got youth when they Wakodan recently get killed because now they got the big boss of I don't know if that the 6 or 7 gang when he Prezi whether rival to Prince Swanee they call him and name in a song and he met and kill the man, you know what I mean? Basically man dead like days after the song released basically. And over the past couple months, one lot of artists to get shot and killed in the Trinidad dancehall scene. So, like, that scene, they're very treacherous and dangerous. And the crazy thing is that, like, that where people are tuning into, you know, for the intrigue and for the, you know what I mean, all of the drama, all of that, like, and that kind of unfortunate and sad when I think about it because, and to be honest, that's what make the industry there kind of, if I don't think you can stay long, but you can get a quick highlight and it doesn't vanish because that can't sustain. Because you have to kill man every week for, you know what I mean? That it just can't.
Yeah, a bigger part of the office there is the bigger part of the man then will drop out too. All the way artists. We got some artists will drop out, I believe. So
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, like a couple of close brethrens to my mind, like, I mean, Melody Man. Bless his soul, you know what I mean? Mobile Malaki.
Mobile.
You know what I mean? And then you're recent, you know what I mean? Them a man a legend too, you know what I mean? And like I mean once I got better I want to try, you know what I mean, speak the name in existence and keep it. You know what I mean, as long as I the boat. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I could go in now on mobile malaki right now then. Cause a lot of people don't really know mobile now. You know what I mean? And I can remember when I'm young and mobile come back to Belize come do a show. The Civic, not Civic no, the Island. And that one of the biggest show from Belizean artists from outside, and that may always be like the record or the achievement why I want to set for myself as a Belizean artist, because I see mobile set that like I want to come like pack one audience, one Belizean venue, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your shit, I still could do it.
Yeah, still, man. Because, like, as I said, every opportunity I've gotten for gone perform in the last couple times, it is like I feel like I never take enough initiative to really capture the moment there as much as I could have, but at the same time, you know what I mean? I understand too that never all about me at the moment, so I just, you know what I mean? But
it's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use.
Yeah. All right.
Well, to all people.
Play some tune on, no. Or might.
We don't like it, see it? It is Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Watch this. Billy's me come and I say, Billy's me born. Never man know say more about me, sir. Billy's me and pram. Billy's me come and Billy's me born. Never man know say more about me, sir. Billy's me and I can go teach you something about Billy's the land. I can go show you something about Billy's the land. As a DJ me and
I remember that tune now. I'm a youth.
Yeah, man.
Jamaican. Enough of them a call me Trini.
Daddiana.
I sound like a Cuban. Say as a DJ, me come to show you what I want. Nationality business, you must overstand. No ear, I and I pan the microphone stand a true. Billy's me come and me say, Billy's me born. Another man knows say more about me, sir. Billy's
I know no fan, I don't know them tune,
me
yeah.
come and me say, Billy's me born. Another man knows say more about me, sir. Billy's the yan. As a DJ, me go show you about her. Billy's the yan. When you sight a little youth in a him buckles and tam, I walk on street to the reggae vibration. I just a flash him not to dread that like him out of hand. Now hear Mr. Mobile, but a microphone stand. As a DJ me a talk in a style and pattern. And the people them a come and just a listen, I man. I talk about what I youth in a vibration. And them a talk about what I youthful and inspiration. I chop on a
Patrick Barrow
microphone and then
produced this,
talk
you know.
it well long. I sit down on the rhythm in a style and pattern. So them a talk about mobile song like a Papa Sana. Talk about DJ like this in my big grand. Right up on the rhythm in a style and pattern. Because Billy's me come and me say, Billy's me born. No man knows them up and me say, Billy's a yan pram. Me come and me say, Billy's me born. No man knows them up and me say, Billy's a yan. Only for people them a talk about what a education. As a DJ pan them make me come for ram obsession. Me talk on the rhythm, me talk on it long. A DJ like a me talk. Billy's a yan. Out of Central America, where I man come from. Me come from Finland just to set up a plan. I build me children and me generation. I youth like me, I'm in a politician. Me ride on the rhythm coffee, set up a plan. Only for youth and them a come with the wrong direction. Now hear Mr. Mobile in a dancehall session. I youth like me because you know say me grand bigger. Billy's me come and me say, Billy's me born. Nobody knows say Mobile water. Billy's a yan pram. Me come and me say, Billy's me born. Nobody knows say Mobile me say, Billy's a yan. Say easy my kid that you are Costa Rican. Now hear Mr. Mobile on the microphone stand. A DJ like a me, come to show you what I want. No matter what reggae music belong to Jamaican, but I wrong them wrong. Now hear this you want. I'm
See, Mobile, I'm in one of the first set of artists then when press records, you know.
well out and I me no know where them come from, me no know where them going to, but mobile. Me come from a come make one speaking you. I DJ like a me come and go like a fool me buy. Billy's me come and me say, Billy's me born. No me know say mobile me say. Me come and
Yeah, man. Give thanks. Give thanks to everybody who in tune to where to go on live this week, you know. I say we're forward back next week, you know what I mean? We got some special guests next week, you know what I mean? Next week we're going to be about business, we're going to talk about business, we're going to got some one entrepreneur, one young entrepreneur in the place, you know what I mean? And we're going to talk about business and all these things. But yeah, man, give thanks to everybody who in tune to where to go on live, you know what I mean?